to Octopath Traveler. Excuse me. Let's get started, shall we? Nice day, isn't it? My name is Meryl. Say, would you mind lending me an ear? Something sudden I can't tell anyone else about. You see, I found a bottle floating in the river. Odd thing is, there was a letter inside. Want to know what it said? To my Meryl, I love you dearly, but I had no choice but to put you in care of another. I hope you have found happiness wherever life has taken you, far, far away from your mother. But I have parents right here in Clearbrook. I want to ask them about this, but I'm scared of what they'll tell me. Nice chatting with you. Okay. Where be the hidden item? There we go.
Hello.
Hey. 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 The fact is,
No father has ever been more proud of his daughter than I am, Meryl. I love her dearly, but she does not know the whole story.
the fact.
Damn, I think I skipped the story. Hold up. What's this you say? I I'm not. You're saying I wasn't not born here? But that can't be true. It can't be true. I fear it is, my love. Father, mother, forgive us, my dear. We should have told you long ago. It was 19 years ago. A woman came to our doorstep carrying a small babe. With tears in her eyes, she told us the girl's name was Meryl, and begging us to look after the child until she could return. We had no children of our own, though we longed for them. We were a gift from the heavens. You were a gift from the heavens. But we waited for your mother to come back and claim you. But the weeks turned into months and months to years. In time, we came to think of you as our own daughter. We may not be your flesh and blood, but we love you more than anyone in this world. And I love you too, Mother and Father. But I must find the person who wrote this message. Forgive me, but she might have answers that I've long been searching for. Do what you must, my love. We shall pray that the flame guides your path. Thank you, Father. Whoever put the bottle in the water must be somewhere along the river. I'll set out as soon as I've packed my things. I will find the person who wrote that letter. I'll find the answers I seek. Forgive us, Meryl. Nice. Well met, traveler. Is your belly empty after your journey? Then fill it with one of my delectable dishes. You won't be disappointed. If anyone agrees, Mag's cooking is the best in town. Especially the prawns. They're like nothing you've ever tasted. I warranted. Even the plunder loved them. I dropped a bowl in the river the other day and it turned into a right feeding frenzy. Well met, traveler. What can I do for you? And I did miss the quest down here. It's an ill-fated time to be a fisher, I tell ye. The plunder are disappearing from these waters. God only knows why. How can I feed my kin if my net comes up empty? most advantageous is to go up. Nice.
What is it, youngin?
So you see,
Is that so? You've confiscated all the poor folks' weapons and not a blade remains in their possession. Fair be to you, traveler. Justify indeed if it be true. Now they're befangled, we needn't fear the poor folk and their rebellious plotting. Truth be told, I was once one of them, until his lordship saved me from a life on the streets. I, the highborn, have more gold than the rest of us, but they're fair and just, and mistreat no one. There's good on both sides, if we only have the sense to talk to one another. Better that than inciting a war that'll make everyone poorer than before. We're all in your debt, traveler.
Shut!
Oi, want to join the Thieves game? I didn't think you would. Okay.
Whoa!
Okay. See what I can steal here. Not a lot. Unless it's 100%, I don't want to try. Ah, it's you, the traveler. What's this? Very good, but this tastes like heaven. So did you bring me this fine fare to keep me on my strength? Up my strength because... No, you say? But why then? You don't say. The plunders are nog for these ponds. Agog for these ponds. Then if I use them as bait, I might be able to fill my nets again. 'Tis a waste of fine cookery, I concede. But needs must, as they say, and what my family needs is a plunderer. Huh. Cool. I wish the map was more accurate on where I was. Okay, we continuing the video.
Let's see what you got. Here we go.
Nice.
My turn. All right. nothing.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Want a tangle, huh? Here goes nothing.
Try this! Over here!
Here we go. All right.
Out of my way. Let's do this! Try this!
Thought you had me?
Out of my way.
All right. Let's get down to work.
My turn. And that's that.
Let's see what you got.
My turn.
Here goes nothing. All right. Bring it on.
Out of my way.
Here we go. All right. Try again. Want a tangle, huh? Thought you had me? Bring it on.
Out of my way.
Bring it on.
And that's that.
This game's beautiful.
Let's see what you got.
My turn.
Oh, you had me? Bring it on. Bring it on. Here we go.
Out of my way. My turn. Try this. And that's that.
Let's see what you got. Here we go. Bring it on.
My turn.
Bring it on. Here goes nothing.
My turn. Don't start things you can't finish. This is the beginning of your end.
Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing.
My turn. Try this.
All right. Bring it on.
No, you don't. My turn. What's yours is mine.
Here goes nothing.
My turn. I'm ready for you. And that's that.
This is Swarky, home to a clan of hunters that has lived in the dark woods since times of yore.
Hi.
One must train his mind and body every day to become the best he can.
Boy!
Hey, no visitors allowed.
Conch be with ye.
This village hath been home to hunters since before the dawn of history, or so the legend saith.
See, it's like this.
Many a hunter and huntress of the Darksword hath earned great acclaim hunting beasts and fiends across the realm.
Very well.
Oft doth our hunters venture unto the whisperward to hone their skills. Should thou be inclined to do the same, be warned. Hunting half-heartedly, and thou wilt become the hunted. I have a feeling once I do the quest line for this place, I'll be able to steal better. Yeah.
Hello there.
I train every day that I might one day be even half as skilled with the bow as Master Zentama.
Hello.
I haven't taken a day off from my training in 10 moons. One day, I'll be Master Zatama's #1 apprentice, just that waiting. Ah. I understand it not, for what reasons would such a beast come to our woods? Doth this herald some greater ill that comes our way? Her name is Hanet, and she is a hunter, one of the last descendants of her proud and ancient clan. She makes her home here in Swarky, deep in the Darkswood. This season huntress roams the forest with Linde, her fast friend. Though her mind often turns to her master, who left the village 1 year ago, on a dangerous hunt from which she has yet to return. When a local noble came seeking aid, she answered the call, and she was tasked with hunting a vicious beast that plagues the nearby forests. And so she makes for the Whisperward, with her loyal companion Linde at her side. She will need fierce allies on the path she has chosen. 1 year ago.
Good. Thou hast yet to depart.
Waylaid by sentiment, my girl. It had ill behooven me to leave without bidding my favorite prentice a fare thee well.
A joke, as always. Will thy journey be long, master?
A good question, that. The request cometh from none other than the knights Ardent. The hunt will taken us to distant lands, and the beast we pursue is a fearsome one.
I see.
Ha ha ha! Lookin' not so glum, girl. I'm no tyro with green arrows and bruises on his bow arm. I'll do the deed, and be back before 2 moons have passed. Still no smile? What is it, my girl?
'Tis not the hunt that concerneth me. Thou intendest to stop and off somewhere along the way.
Oh, here and there, mayhap. Why dost thou ask?
Thou forgettest or feignst ignorance, so I will remind thee. On the last hunt, thou gambledest away thy purse, and came back a poorer man than thou left.
Poor in coin, mayhap.
Huh.
Yes, I did make a few wagers at the arena in Victor's Hollow. And learned that while I have a keen eye for assessing the strength of beasts, I am quite at a loss with men. A valuable lesson that was cheaply bought.
Not so cheap in the end. Eliza had to pay in thy debts, and thou only finished its paying her back this last moon. Promise me, master, no more foolish gambling.
But what of the old hunter's saying? If the first arrow faileth, knock a second and try again.
Thou just madest that one up.
Come now, girl. Thou art too young by half for such world-weary sighs. Must thou makest our parting so gloomy?
I turn to thee, Hagen. Looking after master, for he can rarely be bothered to looking after himself.
Even thou takest her side against me, old friend?
He knoweth good sense when he heareth it.
Growlest thou not at me, thou faithless turncoat?
Hail, Hanit. Have you come to see us off?
I have come in to warn master about straying from the path.
And I thank you for it. I do not have the leaves to pay another debt like that.
Have I not a single ally in this infernal village?
also a knight ardent, and your client. You would do well not to forget this.
Not for a moment, most honorable Lady Eliza of the illustrious Knights Ardent.
That's more like it. Fear not. I'll keep him out of trouble. I'll have him fill his evenings penning a detailed account of our adventures on the hunt.
Taken care, and may thine arrows strike true. I shall look after the forest till the day of thy return.
Thank thee, my girl, and farewell.
A year hath passed since that day. In all that time, Master could only be bothered to send in a single letter.
Harnet, 'tis me, thou revered master. Missest me? I won't bore thee with any blather about the weather or the season. Who knoweth when this will even arrive, after all? For 3 months now, I have pursued the trail of the beast sought by the Knights Ardent. A beast by the name of Red Eye. That's their name for it, leastwise. As for its true name, if it even hath one, none can say. But on my father's bow, I swear 'tis the most vexing quarry I've ever had the misfortune to hunt. It eluded behind every trap, and though thou may think me mad for saying this, I swear it can even senseth every move I make. I know not if it is human intelligence or pure animal instinct, but either way, it refuseth to be caught. Still, we appear to have annoyed it sufficiently that it is moving on to new pastures. Judging from its behavior, I believe it meaneth to make for the lands around Stoneguard. I will be frank with thee, my girl, who thou'st always been able to see through my pretenses. The chase will be hard, and the hunt will not endeth soon. But fear not, for endeth it shall, as thou ever knowst your master to fail in the hunt. And so I ask thee, my dear apprentice, pray look after the village until I return. Oh, and be not a worrywart. Always thy friend and teacher, Zanta.
Never heard Master admitteth that any hunt would be difficult. Either this Red Eye is truly the most formidable of beasts, or he stoppeth in every gambler's den from here to Stoneguard. But no, Master liketh to act in the fool, but when it cometh to hunting, if he saith he will catcheth his quarry, then catcheth it he will. Yes, Linda, I know. Master entrusted the safety of the village to me. My duty now is to the villagers. Come in. Let us visit in the headman and see if anyone hath need of my bow.
Good day.
Oi!
Okay. And on that note, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And we will continue with this story next time. I hope to see you there. Peace.